So if you've been scrolling your feeds lately, you've definitely seen the brand. Lovera Global, Lova global.com.
Oh yeah, their ads are everywhere. Super polished, very professional looking.
Totally. They're positioning themselves as this luxury fast fashion empire and even claim they've reached 150,000 customers all over the world.
And that's where we hit the first wall because the marketing is so loud. But the sources we found show this massive contradiction right from the start.
A
A
contradiction.
huge one. A site called Gridnoft gives Lovera Global a, a shocking 3 out of 100 on its trust score.
3 out of 100.
3. And they label the whole thing suspicious.
Wow. Okay, so that's our mission for this deep dive then. We need
Yeah.
to dig into the evidence and figure out why this brand that looks so successful is apparently built on, well, such shaky ground.
Let's start with the foundation because the suspicion is immediate and very technical.
Okay.
So Scam Detector and Scam Advisor both flagged major issues with the site's age and its ownership.
Yeah.
Get this. The domain was registered on November 7th, 2025.
Wait, November 7th of this year? So it's just days old.
Exactly, just days old.
Yeah.
And on top of that, the ownership information is completely hidden. So you have, like, basically no public footprint at all.
But how can they claim 150,000 global customers if they've only existed for a few days? I mean, the map just doesn't work.
It doesn't. And yet, if you land on their website, they do everything they can to look legit. There's a whole About Us page. They talk about their mission.
Right, and they boast about being featured in huge magazines, right? I saw Vogue, Elle, Cosmopolitan.
They do, but here's the thing. Scam Talk's review looked into that specifically and found zero proof.
Nothing at all.
Absolutely nothing. No links to articles, no official quotes, no press coverage. It's just text on a page.
And it gets weirder. What about those sister brands they list, like Noir and Czar?
It's the same story. They seem to have no verifiable existence. It feels like they just picked names that sound vaguely fashion-y.
Okay, so the backstory is full of holes. What about the practical side of things, like the prices?
Right, so the pricing strategy is another huge red flag, according to the sources. You'll see these massive original prices, hundreds of dollars.
And then they're slashed down to something irresistible, like 20 bucks.
Exactly. And the sources suggest this is a classic dropshipper trick. You invent these big, fake original prices just to make the discount look incredible.
But couldn't you argue that's just, an aggressive sales tactic? Lots of big stores have huge sales.
You could, but those big retailers also have a physical address, a corporate phone number, real people you can contact.
And Lovera Global doesn't.
For a global brand, all they list is one email address. No phone, no headquarters. The whole thing feels designed to be, disposable. Grab cash quickly, then disappear.
That does sound high risk. Now, there was one sort of mitigating factor, right, about how you can pay.
Yes, and this is crucial. The site does support payment channels like PayPal and major credit cards, which offer buyer protection.
So you can file a dispute if something goes wrong?
You can, and you should. But it's really important to understand that this isn't a guarantee you'll get a refund. If the whole site just vanishes overnight, a dispute can be a lot harder.
So if you're still tempted by those ads, you have to be incredibly careful.
Extremely careful. The advice is to make your first order tiny. A test drive.
And only pay with a credit card or PayPal, never a debit card.
Right. And keep records of everything. Screenshot the product page, save your emails, track the transaction. Be ready to file that dispute the second you think something is wrong.
When you put it all together, the pattern is pretty clear.
It's undeniable. An ultra-new domain, hidden ownership, huge claims with zero proof, and almost no way to contact them. It's a very high-risk scenario.
It really makes you question where you place your trust online. If a brand's entire existence is validated only by its aggressive advertising, well, what evidence do you actually need before you're willing to commit? It's something to think about next time a beautiful ad pops up in your feed.